Dear little girl, the form of your body is beautiful. Each blotch and scar is what was patterned in your DNA. The cries you cry staring deep in the soul of your mirror is nothing to be ashamed of. For believe it or not, we were all once there, recognizing the familiar silhouette of a stranger's life path right there before your bare eyes. Curling your toes as you suffered the thought of being trapped within that glass box, not only alone with the demons that bite marks onto your wrists, but the thoughts that were killing your soul, word by word. Dear little girl, the poetry you write is nothing to be ashamed of. Changing the pronouns of your love stories from him to her is a luxury we all aren't lucky enough to encounter just yet. But don't let the acid of your tears stain the only place that your mouth is able to mark. As your bitter passion has a lot more use than a lonely night filled with screams and tears. Don't allow yourself to drown in those tears. The suffocation is what misleads millions. You don't deserve the significance of your own suffocation, believe me that. Dear little girl, tell her you love her. Her words might sting like the reality of your life that has not yet been patterned on the floor that distinguishes your future. But as she trails her kisses down your uneven body, you will soon realize that she's not what you need to survive. Dear little girl, put the razors and rubber bands down. Your wrist is not a piece of cake you should be feeding to your demons. Your blood isn't a bottle of champagne that society should shower in. Your depression isn't a party your insecurities should be invited to. As my dear little girl, your blood should be savored for the moment someone comes along and makes it pump through your veins like a fire truck rushing through the busy streets of Amsterdam. Dear little girl, when you feel as if everything is crumbling underneath your bare feet, the broken remnants of your life soaring its way deep into your fair skin, remember how life has so much to offer. Remember the feeling you get when you see innocent infants with bright red cheeks and laughs purely of innocence in the cold September weather. Or remember how she makes your heart beat faster than you've ever felt before. The feelings that are often misinterpreted to having none or a little significance are often the feelings that matter the most. So take a step back, because you're better than this. Because little girl, I was a little girl too, and all these scars and irrational thoughts are not what you deserve. So dip your feet in the ocean of life and take a deep breath from the air that the trees passively share among the earth. Be happy. Because God knows I wish someone told me this when I was just a little girl.